We are the Morning Hustle.
Morning Hustle Show, L'Oreal. We have a very, very, very special guest in the building today. I call her Tay Tay. Y'all know her by Tamar Braxton. I'm excited to talk to you today.
Are you really?
Yes.
Why are you excited?
This is a big interview right now today.
Is it?
For you.
Yeah, because I don't sit and talk to people anymore.
You don't talk to people anymore. You're not doing like sit-down interviews like that anymore.
No.
And you had a lot of things happen in the past couple of months.
Yeah.
You put out a brand new album.
Yes.
We love it. Heartbreak Retrograde.
Thank you. I do too.
Everybody comes up to you and talks about this album.
Everywhere. It doesn't matter where I am. I could be in the grocery store. I could be in the nail salon, the hair salon. It doesn't matter. The store, Neiman Marcus, they don't care where I'm at.
Yeah. Is it always like that when you drop a project, or is this one special?
This one, well, yeah, I'm going to say yeah, because like they're so spread out. And so I think the last album, everybody did the same thing too.
Yeah. So that's nothing, that's usual for you. So you're not.
Well, I'm glad that it's a usual thing because, you know, if you put out a project and nobody said nothing to you, that would be weird.
But how do you know the impact, like versus like what's going to be your record or what's going to be somebody else's? Like, do you judge it by playing it for people? Do you ask people, or is it whatever Tamar thinks?
It used to be about what other people thought, but like being around like important people like L.A. Reid and Vincent Herbert and like real hardcore ears like that, I feel like I've developed my own, you know, set of ears, and so I can kind of hear and see, you know, if it's going to fly or not. And if it feels great to me, then usually, you know, it's going to reciprocate to other people because I'm a real person too. You know what I mean? I'm not so far, you know, gone that, you know, I'm like not in the street. You know what I mean? Like I still have an ear to the street.
Some people think that about maybe your family. They might think y'all are not outside like that because y'all have such a big name and maybe you're not like touching the people, but you be outside making sure your ear is really to the streets, connected to your fans.
Yeah, but it's not just to connect. It's just, that's just where I feel like, I don't know, I belong.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, I don't know. I mean, yeah, I'm one of the people.
So, one of the people was behind you, Tricky Stewart.
Yeah.
This is somebody that you've worked with for years.
Yeah.
But, like, what was this? Why was this a little different this time?
Well, it was different this time because he and I worked on this whole project where before he would work on like a song or two. And I don't know, this one was very, very special because he called me up one day and was like, do you know we've never had a single? All the work that we've done all over the years. And I was like, no, I didn't really.
So, like, he done did Hard for Rihanna, Baby for Justin Bieber, but you never gave
Isn't
him.
that embarrassing? Single Ladies.
Yeah, Single Ladies,
yeah.
huge records.
Huge records, like huge records.
But you just felt like those weren't your singles when he
I
did.
never got one. I never got one because it was always, you know, I've always had like good bodies of work. You know what I mean? Where like people or my Tamar friends would like pick their own singles, especially like if we're on tour or something like that.
Yeah.
But I've had like big records like Love and War and like I can't even think right now. You know, like big records like that.
Yeah.
And so like people would get to his records and not know that it was Tricky Stewart.
That's so crazy.
Yeah.
Where did you come up with Tay Martians? Did they come up with that, or your fan base
It
come up
happened
with
like
that?
15 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it still kind of sticks.
I like it.
Yeah, well, I just knew I was different from my family, and I knew that my fans were different, like me, and so I just had to give it a name, honey.
So they're definitely different.
We're definitely different. We're definitely
Your whole
different.
family, you could tell like the diversity in each sister, but then you also see the similarities as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're the same, but we're different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's, in Heartbreak Retrograde, you also put out a movie.
I did.
Which is phenomenal. What gave you that idea to do the movie?
Well, you know, I had a vision for the whole thing. You know, the whole Heartbreak Retrograde was, you know, based on a true story that something that happened in my life. And I just kind of wanted people to know the progress of what happened at that time because I am definitely not the only person in the world with a heartbreak, and especially with a heartbreak retrograde. And I think that when you've had a heartbreak that lasts a long time, you kind of think that, you know, something's wrong with you or you're alone. And I just wanted the people to know that this is a real situation that happens to real people every day.
Yeah.
And so that's what that was about.
And we knew it was going to be big when the trailer dropped, okay? The
You
trailer
did?
dropped, and there was a lot of controversy.
We knew it was going to be
around
big because you were in it. Is that what happened?
I'm in it. I didn't
Yes,
even
you're in it.
realize. Oh my God. Yes, I too am in it. And there were some other surprises and other people that were in it that started causing some questions. So of course I want to ask you about it because people have been speculating things.
Okay.
So Mendeecees, he plays one of the main men. Also Julian,
Yeah.
who's in Beauty and Black. They both are your leading guys.
Yeah.
But for some reason, all anybody saw was you and Mendeecees. I'm in the film. Vince is in the film. Your mama in the film.
Yeah.
But all we saw were you and Mendeecees, or that according to the blogs, right?
Yeah.
So they started putting you two together. Do you and Mendeecees have like anything beyond this film? Or?
No, to be honest, I barely even know him.
Okay.
to be honest, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not like, we're cool,
Yeah.
but he's not like my homie. You know what I
Right,
mean?
right,
It's not
right.
like that. And he just got casted in the film, and here we are.
Were you like a little hesitant? This is the one thing I will say, how I think people might get tired in, maybe because you're using his name in the film. Did y'all ever think about using a different name?
We use Julian.
That's a different
We
name,
use-
though.
we use
You
L'Oreal.
get what I'm trying to say?
We use
That's-
L'Oreal.
I know.
I'm just
But
saying.
Mendeecees just seems so standoutish.
Well, talk to his mama. She named him, not me.
Okay, well, also, so in the
Yeah.
film, though, you know,
Yeah.
I was in there.
Yeah.
But me and you wasn't hugged up. So they saw the coziness, and some people said they ain't never seen him like that with Yandy.
Well, I've never met the lady, so
Yeah.
I've never seen them like that either. Never talked to her, never met her. And so it wasn't a situation where it was like, oh, I'm finna go after somebody.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that. It
Yeah.
was like, you know, I met somebody and this person was perfect for the role.
Yeah.
And their experience was parallel to mine. And it worked out.
Yeah.
And we had a great time filming it. It was a very easy, fun shoot. And I don't know. Here we are, Heartbreak Retrograde.
Did you think that it was going to be this much controversy behind just picking somebody?
No,
Yeah.
I didn't. I think that when people want to continue to associate you with one thing, and that's the objective, that's what happens until, you know, you show people otherwise. And I think that this is what Heartbreak Retrograde is.
Yeah, because it's like, do you feel like you might have like a narrative? Because I do feel like when it comes to blogs and gossip sites, they do kind of pin you to be like a person that goes head to head with a lot of people, or combative, I would say.
Well, I don't know if I'm combative, but because people can just say my name and say that I'm into stuff. Like, I remember when people were saying that Mendeecees and I were having an affair, and there were absolutely no pictures.
Yeah.
You know, there was nothing to warrant that. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
But I feel like soon as somebody says something about me, especially when it's in the same tone, like some things that my sister said, like, oh, she's not a girl's girl,
Yeah.
or you fall out with everybody,
Yeah.
or I'm a mean girl.
We've heard that on the Braxtons
a
quite
lot.
a lot. Yeah.
So when people associate that outside of my family, it's something that people automatically believe
Yeah.
because that's what they've been hearing, and I feel like that's what they've been taught to know about me.
Well, I saw that in actually the Braxtons. We know that that's on right now.
Yeah.
Huge ratings right now. Y'all have, is it like the number one black?
For 15 years. No.
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
get it straight though.
Yeah.
It's like the number one black television show.
The number one and longest running black family reality show
Okay.
in television history.
And that's something. That's an accomplishment right there.
Created
That's
by
big.
your girl, won't he do a thing?
I know.
Yeah.
So you came up with the idea of doing the Braxtons at all?
The idea and the theme song and everything else. Yeah.
So, okay, I know at one point in time, and I know we got a lot to cover, but
Yeah.
at one point in time, you said you wasn't actually going to do this reality television show anymore
Yeah.
with your family.
Yeah.
What made you decide, like, okay, I'm going to put that aside, my feelings, how I felt? Because I know you had some pretty rough moments filming.
Yeah, well, the truth is, WeTV wanted to do right by me at the end of the day. A lot of people that was there that didn't want to do right by me and didn't do right by me, those people were no longer there. And I think that the new people that are over there really kind of wanted to turn the tide. And they did. They did. They really did. So not only was it a business move for me, you know, my family really wanted me to be a part of it. And then, you know, I always think about what Tracy wanted. You know, she really wanted us to start the show back because really, when she was alive, I definitely was not going back.
Yeah.
But, when she got sick, that was something that she wanted us to do. And I think that it was really about us coming together. And I mean, it's still, her desire is still my desire to come together, and not necessarily on television, but, create a sisterhood that is safe and that is good for all of us.
So you didn't imagine that you coming back to the show would end up it being a literal fight? Like, y'all got physical with each other.
Did we?
Kinda. In a sort of way. I mean, okay, so I want to go back to the mean girl narrative. I did hear Tony call you a mean girl during your last fight that y'all had, your last gathering. And I didn't understand why you were called a mean girl in that situation, but I do understand that it got carried away at that table. Do you agree with that? Or
what?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, it's the realest moment in my life, but also one of the most embarrassing moments in my life, because we have never fought like that before outside of the camera. We've never gotten to the point where it's been in each other's faces or like that aggressive.
Yeah.
Right. And so, and things came out at that table that shouldn't have never, seen the light of day for other people, because, families go through everything, right? And I think for me, it was embarrassing for me, but also extremely hurtful.
Yeah.
Extremely hurtful.
Well, you made it clear that they sent you a cease and desist to your home.
Yeah.
Why was that so hurtful to you, or why did that affect you so much?
Well, I don't know if anybody remembers, but in 2021, my home got invaded. I got robbed. Not invaded. I got robbed. Like, things were all over my house.
Were you there?
No. Logan and I were here. We were shooting Kingdom Business at the time.
And Logan is your son.
Logan is my son. And we were also on the East Coast because Tracy was progressively getting worse. And it was easier to fly from here to D.C. instead of L.A. to D.C. every weekend. Mm-hmm. So actually, wow, it's so funny. Yesterday marks, 3 years that my home was.
So I know that had to feel crazy, like the violation.
Man, listen, like to be violated like that and to have had prior violations in your life, it feels the same.
Yeah.
And so when my house got robbed, that was really hard for me. And people that's close to me knew that. And I have gone to great lengths and spent an obscene amount of money keeping my home and keeping myself safe, because it's just Logan and myself.
Yeah.
And when that was violated, that was like, wow, so y'all giving out my address now? Well, y'all know. Because I know everybody was like, well, she lived with her mother, and everybody thought I was having financial issues. No, that wasn't the case. I just didn't feel safe anywhere.
Yeah.
And it was like, I didn't want to leave from my mother's house, because if everybody has a good relationship with their parents, your home or your family's home is a safe place. Mm-hmm. So for me, it took me a long time to actually buy a house here that I actually lived in. Like, I have 3 that's just sitting here in the city because I just didn't feel safe enough to move into.
Yeah, so when they gave out that address, you just felt like they already knew what you was going through?
Yeah, man, because, not only did he send it to my house once, he sent it to my house 3 times. He sent it to my house. He had someone walk it up to my house. He sent it where they sent it through U.S. mail, and then they sent it through...
and it said your name on it,
Said
obviously.
My name, where I was, and sent it through UPS. And I'm like... I mean, are we being intentional here?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was really upset about it. And unfortunately, at that table was the first time that I had seen them, because when I put us all on a group text, no one responded.
So you told them, like, I got a cease and desist, and nobody said anything?
Because it was never a factor of a cease and desist. It was the fact of who gave out my personal information.
Yeah.
My home, the only place where my son can feel protected and I can feel protected, So
you felt slighted by that, but they felt like you were trying to put the family on blast in a sense?
I don't know how I was trying to put the family on blast. I didn't give out nobody else's information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, one day I woke up, I wanted to show up and be here for my niece and for my younger self. And it turned into a legal matter with my family, which turned into, a situation where someone is giving out where I live, where I lay my head at.
Well, I saw on social media the other day you and Trina kind of side commented each other.
We did?
Well,
You know, I don't do that. I speak to people directly.
Well, what I would say is that she commented on something to do with your niece, and then you commented, and the blogs posted it.
You're talking about a clip.
Yeah, with the clip where she says that her deceased husband is not here to defend himself. That's who your niece is accusing of doing. Do you feel as though she should let it go?
I'm sorry about that. I thought that was off.
Do you feel like Trina should listen? Like, what do you think should happen in this situation? Because she is defending her late husband, no?
I just feel like on behalf of my niece and myself and whoever else that needs a voice, I wish I could go kick him in the neck in the casket right now.
Okay, well,
that's where we're going to lead at.
You definitely kicked Trina.
Well, I wasn't trying to kick. Yeah, I did. But I wasn't sure. Well,
if you can't kick one.
That looks bad.
Well, I'm just saying.
That looks bad. But I didn't mean that.
Now, at first, I thought you were wrong. I will be honest with you. When I saw the altercation, and I'm not saying you're right, but what I will say is once you said, you put your hands on me, I was like, no, Tay-Tay, I ain't see her put the hands. But when they rewind it and zoom, she definitely pushed
her
you.
Hands
she
on
definitely
me.
did.
And the reason why I took it that way is because, let's just say in a perfect world, okay, because she said that she was trying to break it up, so we're just going to go with what she said. When she tried to separate us, I didn't feel like she tried to separate us. I felt like she tried to separate me. You get what I'm saying?
I can see why you think that.
Right, because she pushed me and turned and protected Tony.
She did.
Right? And gave you a superstar. You're the number one R&B. Right? So that's what I was feeling like.
But aren't y'all all superstars?
I mean, okay. Fine. I don't have to be, and I definitely don't have to be in my family dynamic. I'm okay with being the youngest sister of amazing siblings that I grew up with that are beautiful and talented and black. Yeah. Okay? I don't have to be a superstar in that situation. When I'm at work, you will give me my flowers. You will respect me. But when I'm in that situation with my family, we don't even have to bring up our occupation.
Right.
You know? And the status of our life.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, right? I don't think so.
But I just felt like I was pushed in the corner at that table. Like, I really came to discuss my niece, where's everybody head at in this, and who gave out my address. That was the objective for me. Yeah. And I didn't mean to come, in a way that was combative or aggressive. I was really trying to have a real sensible conversation. Now, when people started pushing my back up against the wall and I had to come out fighting, that's exactly what happened. Yeah.
Do you feel, did this happen, this whole situation, the cease and desist, was that sent before Tawanda's wedding?
All of that was before Tawanda's
wedding. Before Tawanda's
wedding. And before the bridal shower that I was invited to, but I wasn't invited to.
Do you feel like you was uninvited because they felt like you were trying to put the family on blast with your niece, or?
I wasn't trying to put my family on blast with my niece. My niece put her experience on blast by herself.
Yeah.
And I signed up to support her. And I still am signed up to support her.
So what was Tawanda's issue with you? Do you feel like that you were uninvited from the wedding? Because originally you were.
But I was uninvited from everything before the table.
Yeah.
So was I really invited to the wedding, or was that another part of being gaslit?
There was a conversation that you had where you said that they don't like me. Do you really genuinely feel like your sisters don't like you? Like, genuinely.
No, I don't feel like it.
Yeah. You make me sad when you...
I know. It made me sad.
Like, why am I tearing up? You make me sad when you don't feel like that. You just think that, like, what do you think it is?
But that's okay. Everybody doesn't have to like you, right?
Look, you make me sad. I'm like, I don't want to get...
Look, it took me I'm not going to cry. It took me a long time to accept myself for who I am and accept my flaws and everything. And I'm not going to go backwards because it's uncomfortable for somebody else.
Yeah.
Right? And so has there been a lot that I needed to work on and that I still need to work on? And that it's okay that I still have to work on things, because,
That's because you're human.
I'm human. And guess what? I'm forever under construction. And that's okay by me.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to dislike the things that I like about myself because it makes you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
So there we are.
Well, can we agree on one thing? Do you feel like you were wrong in putting your hands
On Trina, I think that I overreacted.
Okay.
I think that if all of those things didn't happen up until that point, then no, I wouldn't have reacted in that manner. But I did because everybody lost control in that room.
Yes.
You've never seen Tony that way.
I've never.
You've never seen myself that way. You've never seen me and Tawanda go at it like that in that way. You've never seen Trina make all those faces in that way. Everybody was out of control. Guess why? Because the whole situation is out of control.
It was
The
out of control.
whole situation, from Ashley on down to myself, the whole situation has been out of control. And, you know, sometimes things come to a head at the wrong place at the wrong time. But at the end of the day, I think that although it wasn't good, it worked out together for the good, because I think that every part of everybody's family felt like they had a voice.
That's right.
Or now feels like they have a voice. Like, you have no idea. Like, I'm in TikToks in the comments now. Because I'm looking at different clips that I've never seen, and I'm looking at it from a different angle, and I'm looking at it from other people's perspectives that has felt like they've been the youngest kid and never felt like that they could, you know, express themselves, you know what I mean? Or no one else in the family understood because they've always been the younger or the youngest.
Yeah, I'm the youngest, so I could definitely relate.
Because it's hard for us to express ourselves with people not thinking that we're overreacting.
Yeah, that's very true. That's very true. Okay, so when overreacting does happen, since this is your family show, since you did create this show, is there ever a moment where y'all feel like maybe we shouldn't have put this on the show? Can y'all take moments out, or is that up to WeTV? Because would you have left that fight in for the world to see?
I tried. I fought tooth and nail. But, you know, my sisters and castmates wanted it there, so. Okay.
Yeah, so then it stays. Okay, so another thing that I was a little shocked about, but she looked amazing. Miss E, who's one of my favorite people.
That's your Capricorn sister.
I love your mama,
y'all know y'all
Miss
Capricorns got to stick together.
Oh, my
honey.
God, yes, we do. But she had a health scare, but she was in that hospital bed with her red lipstick, hair laid. I know that's right. But, like, when I did look at that, and I know how close y'all are to your mom, I know how you care about her, how you feel about her, I was a little surprised that y'all allowed the cameras into the hospital. Was that something everybody agreed on?
Yeah, well, we had to let the cameras into the hospital because we only had like a 6-hour warning. Because Logan and I were doing our affirmations and prayers. He was getting ready to go to bed, and he was like, "Don't forget my mom. She's having heart surgery tomorrow." Oh!
She told Logan and no one else.
Yeah, because, you know, they're really, really close. And so by the time I made my way around the mulberry bush and told everybody what was happening, the cameras was there.
Yeah.
You have to understand, we've been working together for a long time.
Yeah.
And so once the showrunner, OG, you know, heard that my mom was having heart surgery out of the blue, of course he wanted to be there.
Right, right. How do you feel about her dating on the show?
My mother ain't looking for no man.
She seemed excited, I'm not going to lie. And
my
they
mama
looked
ain't
cute.
looking for no man, baby.
They looked cute together.
Baby, when y'all Capricorns feel like y'all don't need nobody or want nobody, there's nobody.
I will 1,000% agree with that.
There is nobody. Y'all talk a good game, but no.
Yeah. Well, she gave you some sound advice in Heartbreak Retrograde,
yes, she did.
the movie, but so did Vince.
He did.
We were shocked to see him in there. Some people tend to feel like the two of you are at odds, have problems. What is
because Tamar can't get along with anybody, right?
Yeah, because you're a mean girl.
No, me and my baby daddy, we have a real solid co-parenting, you know, system. We really do. We have a good brother, sister, cousin, baby daddy relationship. And that's that. And sometimes we get along and sometimes we don't. And it is what it is. And if you got a baby daddy, you understand.
Yeah. Would you truly go to him for relationship advice?
Hell yeah.
For real?
I do.
So that was kind of like a real conversation that y'all would have.
It wasn't a real conversation.
No, not a real conversation, but that y'all would have.
Hell yes.
He don't like when you call him your cousin.
He's my cousin, dog. Because what else are you?
Well, I feel like if he doesn't want you to call him cousin, that's because he feels like one day maybe y'all might get.
I think Vince is happily in a good situation.
Oh, see, I didn't realize that.
Absolutely.
But do you feel like you would ever go back to someone? Because retrograde means it comes back around, correct?
I want whatever the Lord and the universe got for me.
Yeah, but you're
I
a
don't want no
cheater,
stifles in
Tay-Tay.
my. What?
You said that this is about like past
Wait,
experiences.
well, I'm gonna
and
slide
you
on the
cheated.
floor. Wait.
You cheated in
Wait.
this film. Have you cheated before in real life?
Yeah, I've said on another show that I have before.
I
have before.
That's terrible. How dare you?
Let me tell you something. It was awful. And can I cuss?
You go on and cuss
I don't
right
give
now.
I will never do that. Ever, never,
You'll
ever
never.
again.
Have you been cheated on too?
Oh, yeah. I used to always get cheated on. I feel like everybody get cheated on now. It's 2025. Everybody's getting cheated on.
I feel like people lie nowadays. Like
everybody's getting cheated on.
Yeah.
Microphone check, 1 2 1 2.
So you feel like
Hello?
women and men are both unfaithful?
Everybody is on the outside. Thank you.
Really?
Yeah, the relationships only lasting 3.5 weeks. I mean, it's 3.5 weeks of bliss, but that's it.
3.5 weeks of bliss?
That's it.
Is that what you got to offer?
I just want to know who got a relationship longer than that. You might get a month.
Jay-Z and Beyonce?
Now I ain't talking about them. Them old school. I'm talking about now, the people who are single on the outside.
NBA YoungBoy and his wife?
They wife. I said outside.
Relationship. Well, we seen you at his concert.
Indeed.
You went super viral on that. How you know the NBA YoungBoy words?
Because I'm outside.
Because they said they can't understand what he's saying.
I can understand.
You got it.
You can understand?
Yeah, I can understand.
I can understand.
You
clearly.
know, I was there right with you. Like, we don't call me baby boo.
Don't get me started.
But you went viral for so many things recently. Yeah. The Birdman situation.
Yeah.
You was at Versus. You was on stage. First they said you was wiping his forehead and they had a problem with that.
And we'll do it again.
Then they said you was dancing with Jacquees
and we'll do it again.
Tell us your relationship with Jacquees. Are y'all dating?
Shout out to Big Snow. No.
No Mendeecees, no Jacquees.
Nah, man.
The internet put you in some funny situations.
Isn't that crazy?
Like.
When none of the three, they're nice looking, attractive, successful men. None of the three is my type at all.
Yeah. But then you, like I said, then they accused you of, because you wiped Birdman's forehead, or maybe it was the fact that in the Braxtons you were accused of doing something with Tony's ex. Maybe, do you feel like that's why people
And if people knew.
It was obviously not Birdman.
We shouldn't even touch on that because I think that it will. I'm still trying to go to people's house for Thanksgiving. So.
Okay. So we're gonna let that go.
We're gonna let
but
that
your
go.
relationship with Birdman is friends, like y'all.
Oh yeah,
y'all
that's
are
my dog.
like best friends,
besties.
Yeah.
Listen, I introduced him to his wife, so.
So you actually did introduce them, because I heard that rumor, but I wasn't sure if it was true.
Yes, and let me just clear something up right now. I never ever, nor would I ever, date a Brian Birdman Williams. Okay.
Yeah.
No.
But you knew him through like just music industry type.
I met him through my homegirl who was talking to him at the time. And then when I met him, Slim and Brian approached me about being the first lady of Cash Money Records.
Wait.
Yeah.
So you were supposed to be, why did that go through?
Man, it's in my book, sis. It's a long story.
And now a book.
It's a book.
So when is this book coming? I'm like
Next
all
year.
over the place.
Next year, and it's good. It's really, really good.
Do you have a title for it yet?
I do, but I ain't going to tell you. I'm
okay,
going to come back because you're going to have a lot more questions when the book comes out.
Okay, I'm sure.
And I'm just going to tell everybody, the situation at the dinner table is in my book.
Okay.
And I don't think a lot of people are going to be happy about what came up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are they aware that?
Yeah, my sisters are very much aware about
that it's going to come up. Okay.
They were aware when it came out.
Yeah.
They were aware because, when that came out at the table, I was trying to get that scene out because I didn't want to have to tell my story,
Yeah.
I'm not in the business of hurting people,
Mm-hmm.
and I just think sometimes when you tell your story, you hurt people. Look what happened on the season of the Braxtons.
Yeah. Well, you got to be a good sister because you stole your friend's boyfriend for your sister.
I stole no. I didn't.
Yes, and she looks very happy.
That was years after.
She looks very happy.
Yes, and this was before Tony got a divorce, and this was, y'all stop. No, they are very happy.
Yeah, y'all were all on the FaceTime together after the Versus.
We are constantly on the phone. We were just on the phone last night together.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot
Yeah.
of fun with y'all.
It's a lot of fun, and let me tell you something. I showed up for my brother just like he shows up for me, and I wipe his head in front of 50, 60 million people.
As you should.
Again.
A lot of people defended you, though. I will say that. A lot of people definitely stuck on your side. Like, that's her brother, and y'all are weird.
brother.
Y'all are weird. And I definitely seen y'all together when I was at the NBA Youngboy concert. And y'all are like big brother, little sister. It's the funniest thing. It's almost, it's weird because you know what y'all both bring to the industry, but when it's like that, it just seems like
I'm little sister, but really big sister.
Yeah, but I can't tell. I can't tell in the situation. Now, you had a moment where something happened to you. There was an incident that happened to you. You took to social media. You talked about it. You said you woke up in a pool of blood.
Yeah.
What really happened in that situation? Because a lot of people had questions. A lot of people were diagnosing you. Some people said it was Yandy because she saw the Mendeecees video.
Never met her.
So it wasn't Yandy. Make that clear.
No.
And it was nobody inside of your home because I know that. So are you aware of what really happened to you?
No, I'm not.
Or can you talk about
I can talk about it, but I'm not aware of what really happened to me.
Yeah.
All I know is that I went to a friend's birthday party. I gave a friend a birthday party.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
You thought was your friend.
Well, we ain't even gonna touch on that.
Yeah.
I came home like I would normally do. Well, you kind of know the spiel. I come home, I'll take a shower, I'll wash my face, I'll come back in the kitchen. We'll have, have more cocktails.
I know how it goes.
Or have some food.
Yeah.
And congregate until everybody leaves. And the last person left. And one of my friends was just a little too intoxicated to drive, which is fine. My third bedroom is very iconic.
Mm-hmm. You always like, yo, Elle, you ain't got to drive. You can stay right here.
Yeah, it's very iconic. So, actually, me and Brian was texting each other while I was watching Real Housewives of Orange County, and I fell asleep. And when I woke up to my friend shaking me like, Tay, are you okay? Are you okay? What's going on? I'm calling the ambulance. I was like, no, you're not.
Yeah.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
And then when I came to, it was like teeth and blood all over the place.
And you just don't remember anything.
I do not.
I do not. Scary.
I do not.
So did you look at the friend like, hey, did you do something to me? Well,
no, that person wasn't capable. That person was mortified.
Yeah.
Mortified. Yeah.
So that's so crazy. And I'm sure you've run through your mind.
Yeah, I went to the hospital to try to figure it out because I was in excruciating pain. It was bad. And it was bad because I didn't know what happened to me. And psychologically, it was very heavy, and my whole right side of my body, I still get numb, but my whole right side of my body was so numb I couldn't even lay down. I couldn't even sit. I had to lay on the floor on my back. And I went through a series of tests in the hospital for 5 days, and the only thing that they concluded to was a sleepwalking episode. And that's that.
That's so crazy.
It's crazy, and it's even more crazy that it's so many Americans that suffer from sleepwalking episodes that really have real life detrimental situations. Like people be murdering people be getting in the car driving, people are end up at places they don't know how they got there. It's just crazy because there's absolutely no cure. It's nothing you can do about it. You just kind of got to pray before you go to bed.
Yeah.
and keep that in God's hands, and that's that.
Because God forbid, but from what I'm listening to and from what I know, just even from talking to you, this is something that if this happened then,
it could happen again, but hit that bell.
Not
on my watch.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not on my watch, because there's nothing you can really do about it, because if you take sleep medications, it makes it worse.
What made you go to social media? Because I know
I didn't mean to.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to. I panicked and I got scared. I was in my bed and I was at home by myself, and I thought something was going to happen to me because I really felt that bad. I really did. Like, you wouldn't imagine a fall. I fell on my face, right, on hardwood. And I don't know if I fell from the bed. Like, my mother bought me an old lady.
Rails? You got rails in your bed now?
She did. I took it all because I had company. But
3 weeks? Was it a 3-week thing?
A little 3-weeker.
Thank you.
Now we back. We back from the island.
Yeah.
No, I fell on my face, and so I fell so hard that my tooth, my real tooth, from the bone, came out.
What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah, and so people are saying on social media, "Oh, she doesn't look like it. She doesn't look like she was her." Y'all have no idea. No
He's
idea.
in a lot of pain.
Oh my God, my God.
You're still dealing with this?
A little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit. But hey, I'm not where I was before, so I'm not going to complain.
Well, you did get some other work done. We're
I
glad
did.
you're okay.
But I got that done before
Now,
that accident.
You got a BBL?
I did.
What made you do this
I
on
did.
national television?
Hey, listen, my whole life has not been a secret. You know what I'm saying? And so I got Grace and Mercy, and they was just so big, right?
So you got your boobs done first.
Yeah, it was just like top heavy, like heavy, and like I'm a thin person, right?
What were you before? Because I feel like I only noticed what it was after with people, but I never think were you.
I don't know who is calling me. I hope it's another 3-week
listen,
ride.
It's given. You got a lot going on.
I thought I turned my phone up. I'm sorry.
Okay, go ahead.
What was I saying? Yeah, you know, I had listen. I'm all here to improve myself, whether it's my face, whether it's my body, whether it's whatever I could do, right? So when I got Grace and Mercy, they was so big. I just felt like I was thin everywhere else. I just felt real top heavy.
Yeah.
And so I just kind of wanted to create a little shape. I ain't never had a BBL before. I ain't never really had nothing drastic. And then I heard about this liquid BBL. And so I got her. But she gone now.
What do you mean it's gone?
She gone. You want to see?
How you get a BBL for a day?
Because it's the same injections you put in your lips.
So like it only lasts for how long?
She was on like a relationship.
You might as well have just got a real one if you was gonna go through the pain.
No.
Did you like how the outcome was?
I did for like 3 weeks. It was good.
But then you was over it.
Then the pain.
They said BBLs are going out of style now anyway, so that was probably your best bet.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Do you have more things you want to get done?
No.
No, you're done.
I look good.
You do look good. Do you want to say whatever else you got done?
That's it.
That's it. Because you say you'll do something to your face. What have you done to your face?
I mean, I get the occasional Botox. I'm an actress. Nobody's walking around here with
Look, I got one.
Well, when you get in front of that screen, you won't.
So you said actress. Let me hear
All
about
actresses do it. Of course, everybody's on television. Like, everybody stops. Get out of Nutbush, okay? This is what happens in Hollywood. Everybody goes in front
What was your first time you wasn't scared?
Yes. The first time I did it, my makeup artist told me that I needed to get it done.
Really? Were you offended?
No. Mm-mm. No, you get a little freeze here and there.
And it is what it is.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have Heartbreak Retrograde.
We got Heartbreak Retrograde.
Love Me is your lead single, I'm assuming?
Yes, that's soon to come.
Soon to come.
Soon to come.
So are you going to do additional videos or are these the videos?
Those are the videos.
I'm
you
just
want
making
more?
sure. Yeah.
Well, people said, so there's definitely a part 2.
There's a part 2. I knew that it couldn't just stop there.
It's definitely a part 2.
Do you go through phones? Because I do see in there your phone went through.
My phone went through. It happens to the best of us.
So it went through, but you've never gone through.
No.
Why not?
Because why?
Do you feel like you could trust somebody whose phone you
It's
can't
not
go
about
through?
trusting nobody. It's just that, I just don't want to do that to myself.
Yeah.
Sometimes you go looking for trouble, you will find it. And then you find more than what you are looking for. No, I'm not doing that to my mental.
Okay.
No.
So the Braxtons is going to be wrapping up soon, right?
Yes.
Okay. Are we going to see a resolve between you and your sisters? I mean, I know it had to be hurtful to not be able to go to the wedding. They brought up the fact that Tracy is not around and she didn't want Tony not to be around, but failed to mention you not being around.
It's okay. Sometimes you're not picked.
Well, wouldn't that be like her losing a sister when a sister's right there?
I can't equate what that is for her. I can just explain how it makes me feel, and that's not for me. That's not for me to pick apart. That's not my problem.
Do you feel like Tracy's passing separated y'all? Because sometimes they say a death could bring people together. Sometimes it brings people apart. Do you feel like that played a part?
I feel like it was already kind of broken, and that's why Tracy wanted us to go back to the show so bad. And I think that kind of exasperated things, probably.
So that was her last wishes, because they say other things sometimes, right?
That was her last wish to me, And as a matter of fact, it's in my book as well, but when she said that, Carlos King and I really went on a mission until we ran out of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if there's anything else that I missed, feel free. The
I don't
floor
think
is
so.
open.
Is there? Go get my independent album and movie.
Yeah.
Heartbreak Retrograde.
How is that independency? Because I've heard you say numerous times, you hate to be independent.
Yeah,
Is that just in your love life?
I like to be the boss. Okay, I like calling the shots because I am a creative and I am an artist. But I don't want to do this no more. I want my partner, my life partner.
So you're ready to get married again? Because this would be time number 3, correct?
And a half.
What's the half? Did I miss one? I did. Did I? One, two.
We'll talk
3.
about the old stuff, sis. We talk about things that's now.
So an engagement and counts too.
Who?
No.
Oh, not you whispering on the mic. Listen, it don't matter what
So wait,
number.
this would be time 4?
It doesn't matter what number.
5.
This one will be the right
You
one.
are Elizabeth Taylor, baby.
Or whatever you want to call it. But this one will be the right one and the last one.
And that's that.
The right one, though.
The right
which is
one
most
and the
important.
last one.
Yep.
Mr. Everything is on his way. What's your type now? Because they're going to slide in the DMs after this for sure.
They already in the DM.
Oh, I know that's right. What the DMs is looking like? Open them up.
No! Let's open yours first.
Okay.
Thank you.
I'll talk about mine on air. I'm okay with that. Okay. All right.
I like nice guys. I like bosses. I like,
Tamar
nice guys.
needs her a boss, okay?
A nice one. Why? Who is?
That's your
blowing me
boss right
up?
there.
See, but this is what happens when you run several companies. You cannot turn your
Oh,
phones
no,
off.
that's
I
right.
don't know what happened. I'll be afraid. I'll be missing stuff because people be acting like they can't function without you.
Yeah. I know. So clearly you know what you got going on.
I do. Listen, let me tell you something. I am living my best life. I'm happy. I have an amazing group of friends, solid group of friends. I have an amazing child. I have amazing businesses. My career is amazing. My album is finally out and it's doing amazing, and it's on my own label. And it's like, I don't know. It's only going up from here. You know?
I know that's right.
I feel like everything that has happened in the past is the past.
So make sure y'all go and download and stream that Heartbreak Retrograde. You got some spot dates that you're going to be popping up and doing some performances.
Yeah, but then there's a Tamar tour, and I already know what that is.
So you're planning that, summertime? Or?
It's coming. We're announcing it very soon.
It's coming. Okay, we can't wait. Can you give us a hint if somebody's touring with you?
I'm not giving you nothing.
Damn. You gave me everything, huh?
I promise to come back and give you the tea when it happens.
Okay. But no, you're not going to be talking about anything else but focusing on the music right now.
Music and
is what
all
we're
the
doing.
other projects. I have a few television shows that's about to come out that I shot already.
And the Waiting to Exhale. Every time I want to let you go, I think of something else.
Yeah.
Okay, Waiting to Exhale live. Can you explain what that is just really quickly?
Yeah, so Adam Blackstone and Disney put together this amazing roster of artists to celebrate, I don't know, what's the name of the thing?
Soundtrack?
Yeah, the whole soundtrack of Waiting to Exhale. And we did it during Essence, and it was successful and viral.
I love it.
And so they did the men's version with Babyface that he performed a few songs that he wrote, and then this is going to be the female version.
So is it going to be songs off of the soundtrack?
Songs off
and
the
then
soundtrack.
new songs? Or
No new songs.
No
It's
new
just
songs.
about Waiting to Exhale, and it's going to be at the King's Theater.
Yeah.
And it is live to tape. Yeah.
I know that's
And
right.
it's coming out on Disney Hulu.
And Disney got money, so I know you're getting a bag for that.
I'm just really grateful just to be picked, you know. I mean, I've been trying to be an independent singer and artist for a long time. And meaning independent, meaning like not attached to anyone else other than my talent.
No one's telling you what to do here.
And no, just being attached because, you know, being Tony's sister has been a blessing and a curse, right? It's a blessing to be in the same, you know, conversations with her. It's a blessing to have the teachings that she's been able to teach me and just to be in that kind of pedigree, right? But then when you are your own artist and singer, people expect for you to be her.
Yeah.
And we are nothing alike when it comes to that. You know what I mean?
Y'all definitely are two totally
We're
different
two totally
people.
different
I
people.
do feel like, and I've told you this before, I feel like Tony, when the other sisters don't have your back, she do be having your back. I know sometimes you might not feel like it because when you're being attacked from all angles, but like from the outside looking in, I feel like she is proud of you and she does love what you're doing, but got to be tough on you at the same time.
Yeah, we have a special relationship.
Yeah. So I can't wait to see y'all all get back together.
Yay.
I know y'all are teasing a trip that's coming up on the next episode. Hopefully we see some kind of reconciliation with the family. But we love y'all, the Braxtons as a whole. Make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure y'all go get that Heartbreak Retrograde and watch the movie.
Watch the movie
Out now.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Tamar
sis.
Braxton, y'all.